G'day all, it's Colin from PCTLC and thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be having a look at some of the errors that I'm having with Blender. Blender running here, I've been using it for a little while. However, being on an Arch distro, it's been updating quite aggressively, and my Blender has changed somewhat since the original install and has been updating here and there. So what I find is happening now is normally when I'm in Blender and then I do a start file and then I'll go for a video, which I did one on Liberty OS, which was supposed to be my next video, and then I just throw that in there. So I'm adding the video into the timeline, and as you'll see, bang, crashed. Can't even get a video on the timeline. So I haven't had that problem before, but I did have problems crashing with copying and pasting. So it's either I move on to something else or I try maybe a Flatpak. So I was going to have a look at doing a Flatpak first on Arch. So let's check that out. Going to go to, let's see, Linux apps and actually FlatHub is what I wanted. Quick setup. Arch Linux. So install Flatpak on Arch Linux. Let's see, sudo pacman -S Flatpak. And I think I'll just take the default one there. Okay, so that's done. First of all, we need to reboot. So let's do that. So we're back at FlatHub. Let's browse the apps and do a search for Blender. See what accidentally hit something there. Let's see, Blender 2.8 3.2, which is the one I'm having problems with. Let's have a look. So we need to run this to install, I assume. Yes. I'm interested to see whether the same version of the Flatpak works better than the install one on Arch Linux. So because they're the same version, because that would tell me that there's probably some sort of mismatch with updates on Arch, maybe, or possibly dependency issue, or whether it's the Blender update itself. Okay, so that seems to have installed. So it looks to me like we need to run this command here to run the Flatpak. So I normally don't do that. I normally just run straight from the menu. But we are on Arch, so I don't know if that makes any difference. Whether there's two Flatpaks and two Blenders in the menu, I don't know. There's only one currently. So let's paste that in there and let's run that. There we go. So this is the first startup of Blender. Shortcuts, Blender Dark, yep. Select with left, spacebar play, yep. English. So that's next. And video editing. So there's no recent file. So the first thing I want to do is see whether we can at least add something into the timeline. Would be nice. Horizontal list I find better to deal with. Okay, so we at least get something in the timeline, which is good. So I might have to create another startup file which has got all my presets in it, so I'm going to have to run through that manually, and hopefully I can get this running. So I might make this video first and then do my Liberty OS one after that. So that would be interesting to see. Hopefully this works okay. So that's Flatpak in Arch Linux. Now I don't know, don't save that. So I need to set up a start file first. A start file in Blender when you do a start file, let me open that again. Well, actually, we'll just run the same command, arrow up. So when you do a start file in Blender, it has all your presets in it. So once you open this up and you set everything to the way you want it, including all of the resolutions and the codecs and all that stuff, and also the length of this screen here, which I normally have as 100,000, allows for very long videos, and as you'll see, it's quite long. But once you've finished doing your video, the video timeline will be down here. So once you put the playhead to the end of the video, then this figure down the bottom here, you change that to that figure, and that puts an end to that video in there. Anyway, that's a long story, but that's how you do that. That's how I do that. So I need to do that. So this is looking promising to actually run. Might make a shortcut for that. I think we might just have to use the menu Libre for that and somehow make a shortcut for Blender there for Flatpak. So that's a quick one for this one. Just thought I'd take you through what's happening at the moment. I haven't been able to render any videos because of this crashing issue. So, and it's been, Blender has been sort of progressively getting worse and worse with the updates. And hopefully this 2.83 Flatpak, because it's got all the correct dependencies it needs in the Flatpak itself, might be running okay. So anyway, that's a quick one. So that was my Blender crashing issue and the install of Blender Flatpak. So what I'm going to do here is open up the Blender Flatpak. And I'm going to try and add my start file into this. So let's look for my startup file. So what you can do is in Blender, when you first start up and you adjust all of these settings and edit your preferences and all that sort of stuff, then what you can do after that is just go File and Save As, and I save a start file. So this is what I do. And then theoretically, when I add that in, it should have all the settings I already need. So Blender, and looking for start file. There it is there, so let's try that. Okay, so I got the second screen up. So that tells me that the start file is working because I normally have a second screen. I'll just stick that over there. And everything is looking pretty good. Got that set at 100,000, so that's all looking good. So let's just add a video to that. We'll go to Liberty OS and see how that looks. And that appears to be working just fine. So I'd have to think that, yeah, with Arch, you know, you got your updates happening there, and it's all I do is just, you know, the Pac-Man SYU and everything updates. So I'm not really checking what it's updating, and that's, yep. And I'm the first to admit that that's probably wrong, but I went on Arch because I tried Esnix's script, and it's a very good script for anyone who wants to run Arch. But I think, yeah, I'll just run this command, sudo pacman syu. But I think the updates are that aggressive that there can be conflicts, I suppose. And when you've got so many, what can you say, dependencies across the board, that just goes to show that you can have big issues running something like Arch. But it also goes to show the benefits of a Flatpak. or a snap, because that just gets me out of trouble with this one, which is pretty handy. However, looks like I might be on the trail to be installing something a little bit more stable, because I can't afford to have these sort of issues, because I've been down a week trying to make videos, and also in Blender I've had problems with copying and pasting more than once, or more than is it twice, or maybe, yeah, do the first copy and paste. On the second one it'll crash straight away, so you've got to be really sure that you save your file before you do any copying and pasting, and I've had to open it back up, do another copy and paste, and then it crashes, and then I open back up, and it's an ongoing thing. So I'd be interested to know whether that continues with this Flatpak of Blender, because if that's not the case, then that also could be an dependency issue within Arch as well, regarding updates. The other problem I have is, if you have a look in the edit and the preferences here, there's an what is it? Where is it? It's the undo steps, and I cannot remember where that is. Input maybe? System. So undo steps. And normally that's around about 75, but for some reason that hasn't changed. The rest of the setup has, but that hasn't. So what I'd probably have to do with this start file here is make some adjustments here. And also the memory cache limit has changed as well. Yeah, I'll make some adjustments to that. That was about 75, but also with the undo steps, I was getting an issue with any more than about 5 or 6 undo steps. The volume went strange on me as well, so that was another thing. So I'm going to test out the Blender Flatpak and see how it goes. And I do want to make a video on how I use Blender. Haven't got around to it. I've been wanting to do it for about, I don't know, 6 months or more, but I just haven't got around to it. So that's my woes currently in Blender. So hopefully I can, with this Blender Flatpak here, I can get over the line and get, well, I'll probably make this video first, then I'll do the Liberty OS video after that. We'll see how we go from there. Anyway, that was my Blender video editing woes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting and informative, and thanks for watching.